Today we are going to be talking about, does Michael need his mask to ascend? One of the main things I love about doing these theory type videos, or just, giving my opinion, or, presenting you guys a topic. One of my favorite parts of it is when you guys reply in the comments with your different ideas and theories, what you think is going to happen or what something might mean. I absolutely love hearing new theories, whether I agree or disagree with them. This is all opinion based. If you don't agree with what I have to say in here, fair enough. Let's not be arseholes. Let's have a discussion in the comments, shall we? So first things first, with this theory, I think no. Does Michael need his mask? I would say no. And I could be completely wrong with this, but my impression is that over the Halloween fan base, if you was to put it in a poll and got everyone to answer, I would assume that 70% would also say no. I could be wrong, but that's just my general, I don't really see this theory a lot. However, in terms of the new trilogy, 18 and Kills more especially maybe, does give us the opportunity to have a discussion about this and maybe theorize it. After Halloween Kills, I'm sure we can all agree that Michael definitely has elements of the supernatural in this timeline, and I think it's more since we found out that Season of the Witch was going to be brought back by, I don't know whether it is definitely by David Gordon Green, but it's going to be brought back at some point in the future. The idea of this trilogy linking back to that, whether it ends is where it really comes into play. I do think we are going to be left with some kind of hint or opening, obviously, for them to then take Season of the Witch. I am going to make another video about this. I feel like I'm starting to say this now in every video because I have a different topic to talk about, but the first Halloween that I ever watched was 2007. That's purely because of my age and what was around at the time, but that was the first version of Michael that I ever was introduced with. And I'm going to make a video about my complete introduction to Halloween and how it's changed as I've got older. I'm only 20 years old, so this franchise to me, I've never really had anyone my age to talk about this franchise to. So it's been a bit lonely, but we get along. So my first ever introduction to the Michael Myers masks was obviously that scene where Judith's boyfriend has it on and he wants to, as he says, I want to do it with the mask on.
Come on, babe, I want to do it with the mask on.
Then obviously after watching 2007, I was mesmerized by Michael Myers and just the fear that I had for this character, that I then went and watched the actual original. And again, our first introduction to it is him just literally picking it up randomly in a store. They say he took a rope, a knife, and then a mask, something along them lines anyway. So again, the idea of this mask being what makes him so powerful just doesn't really add up to me at all. And Michael's first kill is with a clown mask. Even 2007, even when he kills the little hamster, he's got the mask on. When he kills the bully, he's got the mask on. So to me, the mask doesn't necessarily give him power, but it gives him almost a confidence, and to me it's what makes him fully become the Shape. I feel like it's what completely dehumanizes him because it stops us seeing any emotion. It's just that straight-faced mask, and that's all we see while he kills his victims. And with this theory, let's say it is the mask that does it. It would mean that in the original, him picking up that mask from that store, what was that, just complete luck that he did that? He just picked up the mask and then went on with it. It would bring an element of luck to Michael's abilities, if you want to call them that, which I'm not really a fan of. I like the idea that he's just this thing that can't be explained. I see the mask as a childlike security thing where he'll hide behind it while he does the kills. He's described as this young boy in a strong man's body with an animal's mind. So to me, the mask is that little kind of childlike thing. But we do see in 2018 when the reporter Aaron holds the mask up, even though Michael's facing the other way, he does kind of, turn his head, which I guess you could kind of look at that and say, oh, he felt the mask because the mask was calling his name. But Michael kills them two reporters. He kills the mechanic, all without the mask on. And I definitely think that Michael is connected to the mask in a way, but I don't think it gives him the ability that he has. And again, I think that connection is the childlike almost thing to it. Where, in 78, when Laurie takes his mask off and he completely stops and he struggles to put it back on and everything. And then Lindsay in Kills, when she goes to the mask, it makes him stop what he's doing. But I don't think it's because his powers go. I think it's because of that maybe childlike element to it. That's just my opinion anyway. Let me know what you think about the mask and the connection it has to Michael. Do you see it as a childlike thing, or do you think it gives him something extra? That is it for this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment. My videos are very conversational and just kind of me sat talking. There's not really a lot of effort and it's something I enjoy, so I'm going to be trying to put out 2 videos a day. A lot of Halloween content comments. If you're not exactly a fan of Michael, that's okay. that's what it's going to be for a little while. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.